podcast come to you guys, you know what I mean? So tonight is gonna be a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about everything. That's mean everything. So that's mean a little bit of everything. So I got my homeboy Josh with me. So what do you do for tonight? So what's the so tonight we're gonna starting with the Will Smith subject. So because I think I really want to talk about that again. Just try to get this thing over with. You know what I mean? So
the Will Smith thing is over with, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got some stuff going around talking about they canceling him or trying to cancel him. Man, when you own the culture, you gotta think. Black people is the face of a lot of things. They're the face of sports. They're the face of entertainment. They're the face of movies. So it ain't really no cancel. We the only people that could do that. But of course, I feel like we pay too much attention to it anyway.
Well, you know what? The whole Will Smith thing, you know what I'm saying? It's to me, I think we have better things should we worry about. Instead, we do it and we're just talking about the Will Smith, the whole subject. But to me, I think we have better thing in life to talk about instead to keep talking about the whole Will Smith situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what happened is. It was crazy, like I just said, you know what I'm saying? But I never think Will Smith would ever do anything like that in my whole entire life. But at the end of the day, it's over with. I think people should move on with the life, you know what I mean? Worry about what's more important. Instead, keep focused about Will Smith. Worry about the other young black niggas who's
because the rich
you know
is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that got something to say about it and talking about it.
Oh, yeah, because the whole Will Smith just take the whole subject, what we need to talk about. You know what I mean? This is why exactly why I want to keep talking about it, because we got better fish to fish, you know what I'm saying? Instead talking about the Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? The whole subject about Will Smith. Okay, the man, he said he was wrong. Let's we forgive him. Maybe it's might not easy. It probably not be easy though, you know what I mean? But
I think and like, subscribe, and comment on this specifically part if you agree or disagree with me on this. I think that was a ploy for us to forget about the COVID, because all of a sudden nobody wearing masks no more, nobody care about nothing but this Will Smith and this war that's going on. Oh, COVID is out. Man, that's why I brought my mask today. I want to know, is it still around? Do we gotta worry about it?
Man.
What's going on? Was the Will Smith thing a cover up for the COVID to get everybody's mind off of this?
Man.
Start talking about something else?
Man, see, let me laugh, man, because the whole COVID.
I mean, we gotta be serious because a lot of
I can't even cuss, but the whole COVID thing, man. But hey, don't get me wrong though. COVID.
Because a lot of people lost their lives and they saying it was to COVID, and then a lot of people lost their businesses. You got these people that did build businesses up their whole lives and it then crashed during this time, and then you want them to be worried about some people over in Ukraine when they whole families.
But for real, the whole COVID thing, man, you know what I mean? COVID is for real, so you know what I'm saying? Either you believe it or not. But it's not the way the pursuits it. It's not what it is, you know what I'm saying? But COVID do exist, you know what I mean? But people play a lot of politics with that, you know what I mean? That's the whole problem is we're coming to the society, because you know what I mean, I feel like a lot of people making a lot of money off that COVID thing, you know what I'm saying? That's the same like we're gonna go right back to Black Lives Matter, you know what I mean? That's the same like I call it pictures COVID, you know what I mean?
I think when people say Black Lives Matter, I think that's I don't really buy into the Black Lives Matter movement, because I don't really buy into the Black Lives Matter movement because who it's funded by. When you look at who that's funded by.
Yeah, but I'm just giving you one example, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I was saying. That's why I was giving you one example. This is the whole thing about the whole COVID, you know what I'm saying? COVID, I know COVID exists because I got my aunt, I got 2 or 3 aunts passed away off the COVID, you know what I mean? So I know it's real, but in the same way too, like I just said, we play politics with that, you know what I'm saying? It should be never politics. It should be never about anything else. It's supposed to be about saving people, helping people, how you can. But that's your choice, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely politics when you playing with the numbers.
Exactly. So yeah,
because they got all these numbers, but we know. Okay, yes, a lot of people got sick from the COVID and died from this. But how many people this died naturally, and they probably had COVID at the time. They labeled this death a COVID death because
It's money, it's politics, but a lot of people die. I know they don't got nothing to do with COVID. You know what I'm saying? The COVID, those people might have something wrong with them way before COVID touched them. You know what I'm saying? So now they say this is COVID, but at the end of the day, really, those people been have a high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Diabetes. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean?
So you're gonna be the first to sit up here and say, Ben, on this podcast, you're gonna be the first to sit up here and say, men lie, women lie, and numbers lie.
I mean, because it's all about the money. I mean, I hate to say it, it's all about the money because a lot of people making a lot of things soon because they want to pump something. Because I'm going right back at it. The money is kind of been numb the whole society because everything we do this day, it's the money machine. That's the reason why I think this whole country is gonna get. I hate to say it in the podcast, the whole country is gonna get fucked up.
No, we're not.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm sorry for it.
We didn't miss it.
But because
Be more specific.
because in the end of the day, man, because if we don't do what's right, this country is gonna go under the ground. Because that's similar, like a lot of people, everything they do, man, they play politics. Should not be playing about politics. You should be worried about the other young, innocent people, about the other people who really need what we're supposed to help them. You know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, the whole podcast, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's about a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna basically talk about everything. You know what I mean? We talk about COVID. We talk about it. It seems like
I see the country coming to a place where it's never been before on some martial law type of time. Like when you look at the news and you see like how they live over in Mexico, like you seen they had on the news the other day. They had two pedestrian people coming through, like they was bird watching in Mexico, and they had some people rolled up on them with machine guns, and they were saying these people just was checking their temperature, seeing what they doing out here in this area. But that's like on some martial law type of time because you're gonna have people stop following these laws because what they starting to understand is that it's too much politics, and when you play politics too much, it become corrupt.
I mean, like I just said,
People
man,
feel like, why if y'all doing this corruption, why can't I?
that's
they
why.
walk across the street.
That's why we have a problem. The problem start here, even you believe it or not. The problem is start here in the United States. And we have to start, it's something like, okay, let me put it this way. We got a judge we should try to elect it to the Supreme Court right now. Everybody play politics about it. Everybody's just talking all that craziness. It should be never about that. They're talking about the perm. Or she's agree with the perm. You know what I mean? That's a crazy thing I never think I would ever see in my lifetime. Because you know what the whole thing? She's a black lady.
Married to a European.
You know what I mean? So basically.
So what you saying is it's still it's politics in that household, and
Everything is politics. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
hey, my people, you should guys be listening to me. We should have a third party.
We knew
A third party.
we knew that was a facade when she's not really even claiming her real nationality. Because your nationality is really probably gonna be Asian or something like that. Because you're not really, you got black in you, but okay, everybody that's I know homies. I got people that's mixed racial, Asian and black. Exactly. You coming off trying to claim something that you not all the way. Michelle Obama was black. She Asian, white, purple, green, and all type of stuff.
But you know what? But in America, if you're not white, you're black. So let's just fix that straight. Because in America, you know what I mean? If you're not white,
we can say that to a certain extent.
You know what I mean? So
we can say that to a certain extent, though.
You know what I mean? So let's just fit that. Because at the end of the day, the white man, I don't care what they say. I'm not trying to be rich or anything like that. They look at you as a black man, period.
She
and
black.
also, it's politics because that's
she
why
black. She don't act black.
You know what I mean?
She don't.
They just divide. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But I think we have a lot. I mean, to me, I was watching Ted Cruz the other Republican. You know what I mean? To me, it's those guys just sick me from my stomach for real. Because I never thought I would never hear anything like that from those crazy ass people, man. For real.
Man, you
You're
gotta
supposed
look
to
at
be
Joe Biden brother, man.
You know?
They got Joe Biden brother, John Biden, or I believe that's his name. He in here now is coming out that he was sending money. They done pulled up his Western Unions and his transactions from Walgreens. Now they they messing up the whole Western Union because they didn't found some transaction with this dude. He was the one doing the business with China and Joe corruption.
You know
And all
what,
this,
man?
like you said, it's all politics about the money.
You know what? All of them corrupt, period. But you know what? All the big men corrupt. As soon as a black man or Asian man do something, they're ready to knock you off, and they're the one who wear the vest, who the one who suit up, and they're the one who do more corrupt than anybody else. This is sickness, and we need to change it. We need a third party.
And you know what, Ben? This is why I mess with you, and this is why I wanna continue in this podcast. That's why we need people to subscribe, because what we doing right now is we trying to shed light on this and letting people know, like, listen, we gotta learn this system that they playing by so we can start playing how they play. Because once you learn that system, you know how to you know what I mean? Just how they do. Just how when they talk about Donald Trump with the tax, he knew he could do that because he knew the system. Of course, he could write off $100 million and not have to pay
He's on
tax
a
on-
vacuum. He's on a vacuum.
Of course, Elon Musk could make all this money, still pay the most taxes in history.
But the black
Still
man,
people gonna be-
the Asian man only owe like $5 for taxes. They're ready to take you to jail.
We
What
gotta
kind
learn
of
the system.
rubbish is this?
We gotta
I mean,
learn
this
the
is really,
system.
this is sin. You know what I mean? But God knows. You know what I'm saying? Those politicians, that's what I say. I was never gonna vote in my life anymore. But you know what I'm saying? It's period. But I'm not saying
when
nobody
you go
don't
to
go to
vote,
vote though. But
so I'm saying this though,
No.
because we know they play with numbers. We said it at the beginning. Men lie, women lie, numbers even lie now.
no,
They
those
got
guys do
numbers
whatever-
lying in
Those guys do
2022.
whatever they want to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
So basically-
You know what I mean?
How do you go about voting? Because pretty soon it's gonna be election time. People gonna be talking about go vote, 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 vote. We need the black people to vote, vote. You don't have black
That's only one way.
so-called
Somebody
leaders
wanna
running
have
out telling
my
people to
vote.
vote.
You know what? Let me
I
be
say
honest with you.
boycott the voting system.
To have my
People do their
vote,
own
you're gonna
thing,
pay me to
and
get
we
my
do
vote.
ours.
Let me just to be honest.
You
with
do your own thing, and
You're
we
gonna
do
get my
ours.
vote. You're gonna pay me for me to stand in the line. If you don't pay me, hell to the no.
It
because
should be a
it's
tax,
not-
so
no.
we need a tax credit.
No, I
we
don't
need
I don't
something.
even need a tax credit because I want them jokers.
How you
for
want
real.
your money?
No, they pay me cash to be in the line.
100
because
for everybody that come vote.
I mean, I don't care whoever it is because that's why I just tell
I mean,
people.
shit.
That's just like you
I
should
could
pay
round,
me
I could
because
round up 20 people. That's two bands.
no, because in the end of the day,
You know what I
when
mean?
those
On
guys
some
get-
real talk, they're probably not even voting.
No, because when they get elected, the thing they say they're supposed to do, they even have close to do what they have to. You know what I'm saying? They go out there, they worry about their own pocket, their own family, their own friend, and the people who vote them go on the line for 3-4 hours don't even get jack for them. What the law is, man? The law is just crazy. That's why I don't even pay attention about this law because those guys, that's a bunch of.
But let me tell you this right here. See, in Fort Wayne, Indiana, we got this big thing about the county jail and the sheriff election that's coming up. Now, this is important though. I feel like it's important for the black community, even just to know, because like you said, it's corruption, but you still gotta know. If you don't think it's corruption going on, if you blind to that, and you think this system the right system, you're gonna be going about blindly, and
We
you're
need
gonna be
a third
leading other
party.
people too. Your
That's
family,
what I
your
said. We
kids,
need a third party.
women and children. We need y'all to subscribe, tap in,
Third party.
comment.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Just
gonna
third
talk about
party.
it. Real
This is
talk.
like, you know what I mean?
We
You
gonna get
just
to it.
need
We
a
gonna
third
come up
party,
with
the
these- we
people
gonna
who
come up with
gonna,
these ideas and these solutions.
yeah, the people who you know really gonna fight for you. The people who's not gonna go there. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? The people who's gonna go about the moral, the life. You know what I mean? The lives matter. There's people who's gonna think about how are you gonna live your life the next one. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person we want to vote for. Me, I don't have a problem with to vote for people. That's why I say we need a third party. But for what I'm seeing right now, for me, those joker, I'm never gonna catch a no vote for them. None of them. Because you know, in the end of the day, man, they're gonna do what they wanna do. In the end of the day, you know what? I'm still gonna be poor. I'm still gonna wake up every 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. I'm still gonna live paycheck to paycheck. And what they gonna do for me? I still gotta work.
No, we still gotta work and we still gotta, but it's still stuff we gotta learn. We still gotta learn this system. I think we gotta appoint people that we know is smarter in our family. Get out here and learn this system, and that's your automatic job. We're not even putting you through school.
It's
We're
a
not even
mafia.
putting you in.
It's
Go
a mafia
out here
system.
to learn this system.
The mafia system is a
Get up
mafia
in it,
system.
and this is how we're gonna be able to, because we got our own people in positions, not enough of our people in that position. And the people that is, they not real true leaders.
Exactly, but all people also too. For real. Be strong. Because a lot of our own people, as soon as they get to the power to change, this is why we got a blow problem. Because I'm gonna say that and say that again. Be real just like Martin Luther King was. Just be real just like Malcolm X was. You know what I'm saying? Die for what's right. Because a lot of them black folks like me, as soon as they got the clown to the next level, they don't even care about me or you. Because, you know, they think they're acting like the same the other folks. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem we got in society. You know what I mean? We got to blame our own self too. Because I think we the problem. Till we figure it out, we're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe this because in the end of the day, when the brother get together, we could do a lot of damage. But sometimes we too selfishness make us to become where we at so low. And now that's why people always gonna talk about us. When one person like us do something, they'd say all of us the same thing. At the end of the day, come on, man, we're smart, man. We smart like crazy.
Hey,
but
man,
we wanna just take that all the way with us.
And that's real talk. And one thing I think about when I really sit back and I think about it, hey, a lot of people just like me, and we got the same education as Martin Luther King had. But also a lot of people like me got the same AK that Malcolm X had. But we gotta have the same type of vision. We gotta have the same type of understanding. We gotta have the same knowledge too. We gotta go look for it and find it.
The money, man. The money is you gotta the money, man. Because those guys was really they wasn't worried about the money. If they was worried about the money, they could just leave alone. So
They
you
had
have to
the-
be
no,
a
they had
fighter.
the people. It's strength in numbers.
That's a real leader. A real leader
strength in numbers.
take courage. A real leader take guts.
Because
you know
like
what I'm
you said,
saying?
it's not about the money. If you got that following, you got the people behind you. Hey, it's strength in numbers.
But hey, bro, for
Because
real.
like I said, me and you, we probably got the same education Martin Luther King had. We got the same AK Malcolm X had, but we gotta get on that same page though.
But the thing is, those people, man, they make sure, like he said, he got a dream. He follow it. But us, we might have a dream, we don't follow it. We probably come halfway. You know what I'm saying? And soon somebody offer you a little bit of penny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Oh well, screw the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. We got this right now. We don't.
That's the sad part. Hey, that's the sad problem.
You don't dream bigger.
That's the
Sometimes
sad
you
problem.
might be die. So me, I might be die for something instead for nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's something I believe on, I'll die for it. Instead, just me die for nothing. It's just because, you know what I mean? We're so numb to the money society. We're so numb too much because, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, so much corrupt in here, man.
We don't got the information. We numb because we don't really got the we not
This is what we're doing right now.
financial literate. We not financial literate. We don't know the politics.
But you can. But you can.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm telling people to subscribe and come
Subscribe,
live with us. 'Cause we're
learn,
gonna talk about it. We're gonna build on it.
Not about just like I just told people, it's not about you feel like, hey, Ben and Shad's gonna be a big boy. No, it's about knowledge. It's about what you're going through. It's about how you're gonna move to the next level. And at the end of the day, you got your child. You want your child to have a better life than you.
Come on.
Because you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not about us anymore. It's about the young rule of the young generation. This is what we're fighting for. Right now, our generation right now,
It's about the purpose. It's always about the
exactly.
purpose.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to
think
do.
about. What's the purpose of life?
Yeah.
We get back to
Back to the
on track,
community.
you feel me?
Yeah.
And I just want to end happy Ramadan to all the people fasting.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, comment,
Go to Benji Podcast.
follow.
Tell us how we feel, how we do. Tonight's the night. Everybody have a good night. Take you to watch Benji Podcast in the house, you know.